Yo, welcome back to the No Filter Podcast, man. This is episode 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host. Oh, we your host. I'm Aaron.
It's Kari. I'm B-Fly today for sure still.
B5 today, man. You know, we missing Lil, man. You know, bro, still at work, but you know what I'm saying?
We missing him.
You know me. So your mind today, Kyle, how you feeling?
Mental check-in. I'm still doing all right. I'll probably say me being consistent because, like, I've been blessed with a new opportunity to work a lot. And I started off hot. But, yeah, it's winning now. It's winning now. Facts. So I'm just trying to stay a little bit more consistent, man. And that's really about it. That's all I'm really focusing on.
Come on, man. I'm happy to hear you doing your thing, brother. Yeah. So,
Facts.
Man, I'm good. You know, I'm better from the last time. You know what I'm saying? More grounded.
Mm-hmm.
I always stay grounded, but, you know, most definitely now grounded. I'm in a different season of, you know, walking with God. So
Facts.
just trying to stay close with that, man. But for the most part, man, I've been good, though.
That's good to hear, bro.
Me, bro.
That's good.
Everything, man, you know. Been a lot. A lot has went on since this last podcast.
Facts.
Man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You finally get to see your little girlfriends play again on Saturdays.
Know who?
Bama.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all disrespectful, bro.
I mean, I don't really have a team, so I can't really say, but, you know, I just like fucking with you on that, too.
Come on, man. We good this year, man. We winning this year. We doing our thing. It's a game that come on tonight, actually. NFL, Chiefs and the Lions.
Yeah.
Who you like?
I like the Chiefs still, honestly.
Even without Travis?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I'm glad. I hope the dude that's in my fantasy league watching this, I'm glad that Travis Kelce got hurt because you drafted him before me. So I see you Sunday, brother.
Man. Why you like them? Why?
Because it's Pat Mahomes still. Like, I know the Lions got a pretty solid defense now and everything, good run defense and everything, but it's still Pat Mahomes at the end of the day.
It is, though.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost, though. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm going to take the Lions, honestly. I'm going to take the Lions just because of just, like, I feel like this is even though Travis not playing, I feel like this still, like, it would be a big win for them, like, especially starting off. Like, like you say, Patrick Mahomes, still Patrick Mahomes. Still got Andy Reid. But at the same time, it's still, on the other hand, on the Chiefs, they got a chip on their shoulder, too, because Eric Bieniemy gone. So now the question is, like, was it a fluke? Like, can Andy Reid doing his own? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a good game for sure. Like, good game for sure. I'll take the Lions. I'll take Lions like 28-25.
Plus 28, plus 25 points?
No,
well,
that's the score.
Oh, that's the score.
Yeah,
I'm about
score.
to say, boy, what?
No. Hell, no.
Okay,
That's just the score.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get down with that one.
What you can't get down with that? I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I think they're gonna lose tonight, though, bro.
Like I say, I hope you're wrong, but I could see it going that way too.
I don't know, man. But let's more so get it to like topic of the day, man. Let you hand that off to you, man.
So something that we've been wanting to really get into, man, is what's the definition of real and what's the definition of fate? So I'm gonna start off with a question to you, Mike. What's your definition of real?
No, give me more time. You go first.
All right. You know, a lot of people would say, you know, real is being there for somebody when they need you or taking care of something for somebody. A lot of times it come to do with money, but it's really deeper than that. And I don't think a lot of people are really grasp that until they really establish their covenant with God. Because what we claim to be real is actually fake, especially in today's world. And what I mean by that is, it's nothing wrong with, you know, helping your mans out. It's nothing wrong with taking care of certain things like that. But if I was real, I would hold you to a certain standard to where you wouldn't be in that predicament. Not saying that, you know, hard times don't fall on everybody, but the moment that you don't do something for somebody because you letting them do that is the moment you're not real no more. So how can that be quote unquote real if it can be fake tomorrow because I don't come through for you? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's definitely of us like the society now. Like you do for everybody, and it's like, oh man, you real man. This my dog. This my
Mm-hmm.
dog. Woo, woo. Then it's like, as soon as I tell you no, now you finding out all the bad in me. Now you seeing,
Facts.
nah, I don't do this. I never did this for you. Now it's all listen. It's kind of like you put me in a bad spot because it's like I'm not the type person to even speak on what I do for people. Like it's genuine, but it's like at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, I'm not about to let you sit here and just play and act like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like nowadays people don't have principles, bro. Like you don't have morals or stuff. Like then get into my definition of real.
Mm-hmm.
My definition of real is mostly like being how like loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like how genuine it is. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like it's real if it's like I'm doing for you and I'm not looking nothing in return. Even on my bad days, I'm not sitting there bringing it back up like, oh, because you remember I did such and such for you. Or when I'm mad, it's kind of just like, and it's just in the sense of not even just like being there for somebody financially, just like emotionally, mentally. Like,
Mm-hmm.
can I depend not depend on you, but can I count on you the way I'm there for you? Like, kind of just the same thing. So
Facts.
I kind of just look at it in that sense because everybody say real is just off of the finances, but it's much deeper than that.
Yeah.
Because I can't count your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
you might want to help. I can sit and be like, hey, cuz can you help me with 40? You might really want to help me with that 40, but it's
Facts.
like, cuz I ain't got it right now. So it's the way it's like, nah, I can't look at you like you fake. Whole time you want to do it, but it's like, cuz shit, I'm fucked up like you. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying?
Something I want to pick. I don't want to say pick on, but something I'm glad that you said. When you was giving your definition of keeping it real, like, are you keeping it real the same way that I'm keeping it real with you? Which at the basis of that is it's a relationship slash contract. Like it got to benefit both parties. You see what I'm saying? So if me giving, and you barely not giving nothing, bless you.
So, my bad. Thank
You
you.
good. It's keeping it real, then you can have that. You see what I'm saying? So like, and everything that you were saying, like giving without expecting, stuff like that. You came back to your point of, can I count on you the same way that you can count on me? Which is, it's a give and take
It's the
situation,
same thing.
And part of being real is speaking on that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, I'll look out for you and this, that, and the third, but hey, bro, you're not a pest. You're not a leech, are you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how can you benefit me in some way? And I really had to learn that myself, like, and because I was actually on both ends, like, honestly, of taking, and then also of just giving, and I didn't want to, come to that harsh reality of, no, that's not real, just because I give every time you ask or whatever the case may be, like whether it be time, money, whatever.
I feel, but at the same time, bro, like we can't, as people, like if we mess up with it, you can't count. I can't count on you as like the human. I cannot count on you, whether you my right hand man or whatever. I can't count on you for certain things. Like
Mm-hmm.
emotionally, I can't always count on you.
Facts.
That's not saying that you lack or like you not there will be there for me. Just a
Mm-hmm.
sense of what if we both having a bad day?
Facts.
Then it's the where it's like now who we turn to.
Right.
So that also goes into like, bro, it's all about what's your relationship with God? Like how close are you with God? Because it's the way it's like now me and your relationship, I'm not trying to benefit off our relationship. I'm
Facts.
not trying to be around or test your loyalty or test how real you is because of what you do for me because I
Mm-hmm.
already get my fulfillment from God. So it's the way it's like I'm good. All I need you to do is be my moral support on this earth and
Right.
let's walk with God together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's motivate each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's kind of, do that type thing because if I start to give you too much of if I start to depend on you too much, I'm giving you too much of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving too much emotionally to be like, hey, all right, I'm waking up every day to where it's like, today I hope such and such, like I hope such and such is good to cheer me up. And it's
Yeah.
like, all
Yeah.
right, now what if you ain't good?
Yeah. You can't live like that, bro.
Now who we gonna turn to? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like that's just, I don't know, but like that's like kind of my definition, like a real kind of how that go.
Mm-hmm.
Get into the fake. That go hand to hand too now.
Yeah, it do. I feel like I kind of gave my little description of fake as well because just about everything that we view is fake, bro. Like everything, and that's what we consume on the daily. That's why you have to watch what you digest, what your diet is, not just your food. What you put your eyes on. You know what I mean? Like And something I used to always think was corny, like I was seeing it on TikTok, like, oh, make sure you're not watching this or doing this type of things on your phone before you go to sleep, because that's what you're gonna go to bed on your mind and
real,
everything
though.
like that. But nah, it's
real,
real, bro.
Cuz.
Yeah, that shit is real. So like, I ain't on it every night, but I try to, do something on my Love Bible app before I go to sleep. Sometimes I end up falling asleep watching YouTube or with the controller in my hand or something like
come
that,
on.
but
He not that.
facts. Because I fall asleep fast, but
Good
I
look.
try to,
Yeah, good.
I just try to keep something positive, you know what I mean? Like, make sure it's something that's conducive for me, for real.
Man, I feel like that's what it comes with it. Like, I feel like, before I get into my definition of fake, I feel like when it comes to us, we have to understand that we are human. Like, you have to understand the way it's like, don't beat yourself up because you ain't pick your Bible up today. You know what I'm saying? The way it's like, not saying I'm condoning that, because you should read every day, read your Bible every day, but it's still the way it's like, every day you should pray. Every day you should pray, read your Bible, everything. But it's the way it's like, but at the same time, don't beat yourself up if you make a mistake.
Yeah.
Because it's the way it's like, bro, like, the man you praying to, God that you praying to, he's forgiving. He don't even remember what you did yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, we beat ourselves up and drag our own self into depression and drag ourselves in our own doubt and worry, because it's like, we're worrying about being perfect.
And that's fake.
You
At
can't
the end
do
of
that.
The day, it's
so
fake, bro.
So to get in my definition of fake is like, that's what I feel like it is. You're trying to fill shoes that ain't yours. Like, the way it's like, be you. Be who you know you is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who know you know who you is. God know who you is. So it's the way it's like, don't go out trying to put on the facade and be like, oh, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, looking for certain attention, because it's like, that's going to run out.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to run out. It's kind of like how gambling is. You up and then you down. But when you down, bro, you going to feel it.
You gonna feel it, brother.
You know what I'm saying? You putting yourself in a depression state because you worry about, man, how I look for such and such, this and that. Everybody ain't going to like you. Everybody not going to think you cute. Everybody not going to think you cool.
Facts.
Think you friendly. So what, cuz? Like, it is what it is. You remember on Bernie Mac on House Party, he was like, if they hate you, have to be yourself. Fuck 'em. Like, fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Like, respectfully, like, man, be happy for yourself, man.
Facts.
Be comfortable in your own skin and understanding, like, man, yeah, I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is, whatever, I'm me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But also be humble enough to lay your flesh down. You know what I'm saying? And be like, everything that I am doing and everything I am doing is come from Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I walk through that. You feel me? So.
Yeah, I'm glad you said humble as well, because that brings me to like having a sense of humility, because you can't be humble without that. You know what I mean? You can't be real without a sense of humility. Like, you got to be able to laugh when you fall. Like, you got to be able to laugh when you slip walking down the steps. Love stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because that's real. Like,
be real. That's your real emotion. Don't slip and turn around and be like, man, you slip. Like, you want to fight the stairs.
I mean, and that's fine. You can want to fight the stairs because that's how you really feel. You know what I mean? But it's fake acting like nothing is going wrong. Yeah. And another time I had to really check myself, bro, because I used to try to portray like I had everything in order, and I didn't. Like, granted, I went out here just not doing nothing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like really, whenever my parents would come to me with something like, how this, that, and the thing, like, yeah, I got it in the works, but it ain't done. You know what I mean? And that's fake. You know what I mean? I had to really just check myself, bro. And it wasn't easy to do. Like, I went through all the emotions of being mad and like, oh, they tripping, man. No, and it's like, nah, brother, you tripping.
You tripping.
Nah, you the one really tripping.
That's what God, that's what he does. Like, he gonna put you, soon as you put, and that's why it's like, also people say, be careful what you pray for. Because when you pray for that, understand that it ain't just, here it go. It's like, oh yeah, it's a process you have to go through with that. So it's like, you praying for peace, you got to understand what comes through, like what you got to go through to get that ultimately. So it's in a sense of where it's like, soon as you actually be a better person, you got to uncover that ugly first. And look that in the mirror before you can even get to the good part of it. And that's what God makes you do, because he wants you to love him and be like a child. The way it's like, bro, you have a kid don't know no better. Kid only know what the parent tells him. God is our father. Jesus is our father. So it's the way it's like, when you go to him, lean on his understanding. The Bible says lean not on your own understanding, lean on his. So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I got to be.
Facts.
That's how you got to kind of do that. I mean, it's just, I feel like nowadays the fakeness comes from like Social media for sure. Like,
I think that's the biggest contributor for sure. Because it's just like you don't post nothing bad on there. You know what I mean? Like you post when your shirt iron, you got you got your shoes tied, you wanted it and everything.
ain't
They fresh
posting
out the
that car
box.
ain't start this morning.
You feel me?
Yeah. I'm not being funny, but I'm saying.
Not saying that's anybody's business to
yeah.
post, you know what I mean? Because that's what this is for. So that's
Yeah.
why we got to really take it for what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's social media. Like, it's media at the end of the day. It's not here to, social media isn't made to help you per se, you know what I mean? Like, it can if you use it the right way, but on the other side of the coin, it can hurt you as well, you know what I mean?
It messed up when it became beneficial. Like, when it came to where it's like, oh, I could post on here and make money. Now it's a job.
Yeah.
And it's kind of to where it's like everybody, and now in a society of everything is kind of like based off of what you see, and you got that generation, it's in a sense of where it's like everybody's just following what they see. They following what these rappers doing. Mm-hmm. They following what the Instagram models doing, to where it's like, I'm trying to monetize, which is nothing wrong with that, get your money. But I'm saying the mental aspect of it, to where it's like, it's a mental ass battle first before it becomes physical. To Facts. Where it's like, you putting that in your mind that you're something that you're not.
Facts. You
know what I'm saying? But it's like, the reason why I say at the end of the day, everybody just need to mind their business, because you gotta work. You gotta work, you gotta put it on, you know what I'm saying? And it's the way it's like, if it wasn't no fake, it wouldn't be no real, vice versa. So it's the way it's like, I feel like at the end of the day, everybody just need to kind of just focus on you, bro. Like, focus on you, what you got going on. Make sure your stuff in line.
Yeah, it's hard to do without a purpose, though. It's hard to do without a purpose.
See?
You know what I mean? If you have no purpose, I got plenty of time to see that LeBron scored 45, 10, and 6. You feel me? Like, but if you really got something to do, like, you really don't have time to, do that all the time, or to see what this person got on, or what they promoting, whatever the case may be. And it's nothing wrong with that at the same time. Like, it's nothing wrong with doing your other stuff. Just prioritize. I don't know if I said that right, but
we'll find out.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Have your ducks in a row, man, for real, before you do all that. Because that stuff ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
literally, bro. It ain't going nowhere.
Man, I feel like it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, we have to, it's kind of hard to do certain things. Like, but like you say, you have to understand that, have to be like, okay, if you know you're a procrastinator, and you know you procrastinate, do stuff ahead of time. Practice. Like you say, you have to prioritize and put things into practice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, in certain episodes, you write stuff down. You know what I'm saying? It has to be, it's no way you can move around and try to move in a straight path when you got so much clutter around you. Like, if you're around your room, you got shoes everywhere, whatever, there's no way you could be able to move and not stumble. Right. So what I'm saying, where it's like, there's no way you could be able to walk on a straight path or walk with God or whatever when there's still other things that has your attention. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're distracting yourself from the voice or whatever. And it's like, people, for certain things, be like, God, they don't hear God, or he's silent, or when they pray, it feel like you don't hear him. It's like, okay, now turn around and look at everything else that you're doing and ask yourself, do I have even enough room to hear his voice?
Facts, though.
You know what I'm saying? Or am I still talking to this person I know I ain't supposed to be talking to? Am I still doing this drug? Or am I still doing such and such? It's like, you got to first believe make it in your heart to where it's like, all right, this is something I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. And then move towards that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. It's like, that's just how it go. But that's what we got to do.
Yeah, facts. And it ain't easy. It's a battle that we go through every day. That's the part that I feel like is portrayed, that it needs a little bit more light on, actually, bro. Because, people make it seem like, once you give your life over to Christ, it's like, oh, it's just rainbow and sunshine after I walk out this church. And that's when slick get uglier. Facts. Slick get a little uglier at first. But it's all about your perspective and your mindset. The deeper you get in your knowledge with God and your relationship and covenant with God, the easier it'll become. Like, it's not like you're not going to have problems, because they still going to be there. But how you choose to think about it, how you choose to view it, it's gonna be the deciding factor on how the rest of your life is played out, bro. For real.
People, we have to understand that, bro. This the walk with Christ, bro. How you walk with Christ, it's a battle every day. Like every day you wake up, you have to pick up your cross and walk.
Cause you fighting your flesh.
You fighting flesh, and your flesh never sleeps. You know what I'm saying? It's the way it's like you always have fleshly desires or ever want something. Rather, if I'm just seeing food, if I see a commercial, like my flesh, like, boy, you hungry.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or I want that. I want this. So it's the way it's like every day you have to wake up and put your armor on. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, oh, I prayed today, I'm good for the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no, it's not like
No, it's not. Because the enemy already got your Tuesday set up. You about to get cooped over the head while you're in traffic. Wednesday, your boss going to come and mess you up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to keep walking with God and having your cross the way it's like. So when that come, not saying that that's going to still protect you. Nah, your Tuesday, you still going to get cooped over the head with that traffic.
Yeah.
But you're going to be more calm through it to where it's like, nah, I'm good. I ain't even going to let that. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? We can't dwell on stuff and kind of be like, oh, man, this messed me up, right? This messed me up at 5:30. I'm still mad at it at 11. Like, let that go, bro.
You got to let it go.
You got to let it go. Like, you have to let stuff go. You have to be humble. And not humble in the sense of just being arrogant, but humble in the sense of, like, I don't know everything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To be able to accept knowledge. I don't care if you're 30 years old, 50 years old, bro, things change.
Facts.
Like, I know, even with, like, the generations, like, you hear other generations be like, y'all don't know nothing or this, that, such and such. It's like, it's not necessarily that. It's just the way it's like, things are not the same when it was y'all.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we have to understand that things not the same, but at the same time, they know they done been through that. So we have to sit down and listen and be like,
Facts.
So it's still kind of, you got to know when to be a teacher, know when to be a student.
Facts.
At the same time.
Facts. You should always be a student of life, bro. That's the only way you'll grow. Not you a dead man walking, literally. Because, I mean, and honestly, like, no knock to people or nothing like that, but it's people that I know are certain ages, but they really not that age. You feel me? Like, you know, for real, bro.
Yeah,
Like, for real. You know what I mean? So, the moment you choose to stop learning is the moment you really pull the trigger on yourself.
You die.
Like,
well, you slowly.
Facts. Because anybody, if you able to adapt to any situation, you will make it out of anything. Like, nah, niggas like to say, oh, they threw me in the jungle, yeah, whatever. But the only way you gonna make it out is if you able to adapt to that environment, bro.
Got to, bro.
And you don't necessarily have to succumb to that environment. Just learn how to work that. Yeah, know how to maintain and make it benefit for you. Because every situation you go in ain't gonna be good, bro.
It ain't gonna be good.
It ain't gonna be the best. It ain't gonna be the best. You know, you gonna have a job where, damn, man, I'm only making such and such right now, but you just not gonna work then? You feel me? Like, and it's like once you start work, you know, I love saying this, bro. Whenever I'm going hard at work, that's when everything else in life fall in line for you, bro. So, like, as long as you steadily working, bro, things are gonna fall in line. Like, it's not, you know how they say money don't fall out the sky? Like, it really don't. So just because you're not in the ideal situation, why you still sitting there waiting on it to fall out the sky? You know what I mean? Like, that ain't real.
That ain't real. Like,
that's fake.
I know what you're saying. Like, learning how to adapt to where it's like, bro, you gotta understand. Like you say, every situation is not gonna be what you used to, and you're gonna be put in situations that you're not used to become what you've never been.
Right.
Will become what you're supposed to be. To where it's like, and this why I say you have to read and study, because every question that you have, the Bible answers it.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? It's just stop overthinking and being like, you have to understand, like, it's not going to be put in your face the way it's like, hey, go right.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm going to put you at a 4-way stop, and you just need to trust where I'm telling you to go.
Facts.
Or just lean on my understanding of where it's like, that's how it is, the way it's like, because it ain't going to be ice cream, sugar, ice and spice, whatever. It ain't going to be all that. It ain't going to be that all the time. It's going to be a season where it's like, hey, it ain't your turn yet, brother.
Yeah.
But what you like, don't worry about what's going on over there.
Yeah, go to work and
go to work.
Go to work and go home.
Go home. Like, don't worry about that.
Facts.
And you gotta understand, people also gotta know when to be alone. Like, God puts us in a season where it's by yourself, to where it's like, yeah, it's a reason why the friend you talk to all the time, y'all not talking right now. Or it's a reason why certain stuff not going how it used to go, or you not having fun on the game no more, or certain interest is not there no more. It's because I don't need, that's distracting. He's telling you I need you with me right now.
Right now.
So it's like you have to capitalize. I try to capitalize on all the time by myself, bro. Like every chance I get, bro, I try to just meditate in the word. You know what I'm saying? Meditate and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get back to, let me feed my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, go for car rides. Like, bro, certain little stuff, like, just something for you. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't need nobody today. I'm going to go do something for me today.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's where it's like, I feel like once people get back to that, put God first and get back to just, understanding their value, I feel like people will be much happier, man. Get peace, man.
Facts.
Like, you got to spread love, bro. You can't wake up at 8 a.m. mad. I mean, I ain't gonna necessarily say that. You can, but it's the way it's like, don't let that affect
everybody got a reason to wake up like that.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Facts.
So it's like, it's not even reasonable, bro, to wake up like that, bro. Like, it just ain't.
You mad every day?
You can't be.
Man.
Can't be.
That lady, you at work cursing people out, lady did that to you?
Nothing.
It's just mad.
Because you ain't had your coffee.
Because you ain't got your coffee. It ain't my fault your car ain't start.
Boy, who you talking to right now?
No, I'm not talking about it. Because I did say car twice. It's just because, bro, everybody can attest. Soon as everything go good, your car start working, bro.
Facts.
That's
a known fact, bro.
That shit be like, damn, because you're supposed to be on my side, brother.
Yeah. It's like, I see who you working for. It's all right, though.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. It's all right, though.
Yo, this episode brought to you by Love Stones, man. You know what I'm saying?
We have everything you get from hoodies, man, joggers, shorts, shirts, man. Use code Mike24, man. Mike24, man. If you follow me on all platforms, man, we have a link. Everything you go to Love Stones, go to the site, man. You put in Mike24, man, you'll get 15% off on everything. Love Stones. Man, nah, man. It's just, I definitely feel like, the hard conversations need to be had more often. Like,
that's real.
I need to sit. If you on some BS, I need to sit you down and be like, "Cuz you on some BS." Even if it's the where it's like, if it's something I need to check in a moment, or if it's something where it's like, all right, I'm gonna just go through it. Then it's like, hey, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you, like I don't really agree to that. It's kind of just like having people around that have your best interest, bro. Like the where it's like, I want to see you do good just because. You know what I'm saying? The where it's like, I don't need nothing in return. Like, you don't have to give me nothing for this love that I'm giving you, because I'm not doing it for anything else from you besides just to see you winning, cuz. Yeah. So it's where it's like, I feel like,
I think you got to ask God for discernment on relationships like that, bro, because every relationship not like that.
It's not.
Whether it be with your mother, your father, brother, cousin, homeboy, homegirl, whatever. Like every situation isn't that. But that's one of them things, when I'm going back to what you said earlier, be careful what you pray for, because when you pray and ask God for discernment, he shed light on some things and situations that'll blow your mind, like, have you thrown up, boy, like, what? And it's not always just clear cut like that all the time. Yeah. You got to do some work.
You got to
do some research. You feel me? You got to read between the lines sometimes. But when it do come to you, it's like,
wow.
Yeah, wow.
Man, that's why you kind of have to, like, you got to continue to stay grounded, you know what I'm saying, with it, so you could be able to depict through it and be like, all right, God, this is what God's saying to me, or this is, you know what I'm saying, because you have a feeling. You got a feeling with certain things where it's like, I ain't too, you got to trust that, you know what I'm saying, you got to trust that gut feeling or whatever, or times where it's like, maybe I shouldn't be doing that, or not react off emotions, bro. And I'm going to stress this forever. Like, you can't react off of emotion. You can't react off of just pure, just raw emotion. You got to sit and think things through and just be like, okay, yeah, I could react like this right now, but where would this get me? Or, like, what would it do? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, be in tune with your emotions.
Yeah. It's not easy to always do that. You know what I mean? Because we just human. And we just flesh. You know what I mean? So it's by far easy to not act off emotion, but the more you attempt to and work at it, you become more cognizant of when certain things are, I hate to use this word, bro, but trigger you. Like when certain things are about to get you to that point. You know what I mean? When certain situations, certain places, even certain people, bro, like I can't be around this, bro, because it'll get me to that point, like, and that's just part of growing in it. It may not be that way forever. You'll become strong enough to where, I can't be around this or that. in this environment of that person and be good and still, not let that do whatever to me, whether it be good or bad. You know what I mean? Because sometimes too much good is a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like the Bible tells you everything in moderation.
Because you can't sit and just try to be good.
Yeah, because that ain't real.
That's
bro.
not
Like,
real. Like you're gonna fall to that. Back to what I said episode 1, you're gonna fall weary in that of trying to be like,
Facts.
I'm perfect. Like, I can do this. I'm good. Then it's like when you mess up, you're gonna be like, damn, man. And it's like God sit there and told you like I never told you that you did that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and like we have to be accountable, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody be quick to blame God or be like, oh God, why you let this happen? Why you let that happen? Is where it's like, be accountable. Like you have to be accountable and understanding where it's like, bro, you are more powerful than you think you are.
Facts.
Your tongue is more powerful than you think it is.
Facts.
To where it's like, things that you speak or things that you think, let me rephrase it, because we can't, certain thoughts come up that is like, you don't know where they come from,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the where it's like, if you entertain it, you have power in that. So it's whatever you entertain into, where it's like, if you're giving, like back to what you're saying, if you give more attention to something, where it's like, I keep saying that, and you not moving or trying to change it, but you're going to fall into that, because it's kind of just like.
Because that's what you consume, and it's going to end up consuming you.
Yeah, you feel me? You got to stay grounded, bro.
Facts.
You got to be real.
Facts.
Stop being fake. Stop being fake, man.
Last thing I'm going to really say about that, though, is it's really hard to not be fake, though, bro. Because everything that is pushed in front of you. Huh?
Talk about it. I got to hear this.
Everything that's pushed in front of you on what's quote unquote real, like I was saying, is actually fake, man. And it's gonna sound bad, and it's really not, bro, because you know my heart, like. But I'm gonna be there every time you fall, bro. I can't. I literally can't, like, especially in certain situations that I watched you get into and I tried to steer you from.
Yeah.
You know what
Sometimes
I mean?
you have to let people fall.
You feel me? Sometimes you gotta let people pick themselves up out of certain situations. You know what I mean? And that's honestly being real, like.
Yeah.
And like my parents kind of taught me that. It's not that they didn't let me drown out in a situation, but like kind of like, okay, yeah, you did that. Now you gotta, get yourself up out of that, you know. So, and it's teaching you something as well, like, and it's also, not only is it teaching you something about whatever it is you got yourself in, it's teaching you how to be more accountable. It's teaching you how to be more self-sufficient, and it's teaching you how to not, too much depend on, nobody else.
Yeah. Depend on somebody else's hand.
Facts.
That's like
fake. It's fake.
But that's still like this, like you said, that's the same thing of like with God, bro. Like he's parenting. It's the where it's like, I can't be there every time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you everything you praying for.
Mm-hmm.
If I give you everything you praying for, when you praying for it, you might mess it up. That's why when you pray for something, you need to also pray for the ability to maintain it.
Facts.
The ability to, be able to groom it and groom yourself. Like you have to pray for maturity first.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pray for certain things first, to where it's like, it's kind of like a Build-A-Bear. Like
Facts.
you have to build yourself and pray for certain tools, to where it's like,
Facts.
because, and it's like you look into where it's like, bro, you can sit and pray for, let's say somebody praying for a monk's amount of money, and it's where it's like, yeah, you praying for that, but you not ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't manage this what you got right now.
Yeah, like you gotta like you have to manage that. If you can't manage this, or if you can't do what I'm giving you at this level, why would I take you up there? Because you not only gonna mess that up there, but now I gotta do some more. You know what I'm saying? You back down here, so it's kind of just like that goes back to being humble, and understanding where it's like, all right, cool, this grind season. I'm in the mud. I'm clean yourself up, and you gotta just keep going, bro. Like no matter how hard this job grow, bro, you gotta just keep going.
Facts. Thanks. On the lighter tip, man, before we, too much wrap up, we was talking about your boy Christian Wood a while ago. And
I'm gonna sit up for this. Go ahead.
I'm just glad
No, no, you ain't gonna get off the hook that easy, nigga. Go ahead, though.
I'm glad we picked him up.
Now say what you were saying before all that.
I don't even remember, bro. Like, he got on Purple and Gold. I really don't even remember. Like, he's really the best power forward I done seen in the league in a minute. Like, Christian Wood is that guy.
You are full
I'm just
of You were full of
that's
it.
fake.
Yeah,
Now, that's fake.
Real or fake.
Like, real, though. Like, being for real though, like he is a great addition to our team, bro. Like, cause he's a forward that can create for himself and for others. You know, he's not stationary, and we needed something like that for real.
Now we need something like that. Okay.
Facts.
Now we need something like that. Now, but for real though, he is a great addition, bro. Like he a great pick. I feel like I ain't gonna lie, he can run off of 30. He could run off of 30. Matter of fact, when they played him when he was in, I think Houston, whatever, he ran off of 30 on the Lakers. Like I feel like his fall off would be more so defensively, because he's lighter.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if AD stay healthy, we won't necessarily need him to take, and that's a big if with both of them actually.
Yeah,
a
both
big
of them
if.
are injury
Both
prone,
of them injury prone. But I feel like if in a perfect world or a great world, like I feel like if he stays healthy, that'll be a great addition because we won't need Crystal Wood to be as much of defense.
Yeah.
Just like Cloud Space, cuz.
Yeah.
AD clean up everything else.
I really wish we could get a solid 5 though to push 80 down to the 4 though, because that's his natural position. You said who could we? I don't know, bro.
You know who I ain't gonna lie,
bro. I don't understand why we wouldn't go for Miles Turner. Like we could have.
We tried. They were supposed to,
Yeah,
but it's money.
Like, man, it's LA, bro. We can do it. I can't say we can do it, but we can do it.
People might say I'm crazy, but I really wish they didn't get rid of Drummond.
Facts, bro.
Drummond does two things. Drummond is gonna rebound and play defense.
Bro, I honestly think they be letting him go because he just look goofy doing it.
Yeah,
bro. Like, he just don't look good.
Yeah,
on the court,
but bro,
he's a great rebounder, bro.
Bro is a top 10 rebounding ever, bro.
Not facts.
I'm telling you, bro.
Facts.
I'm telling you, he's definitely tough, but it's like that just all come down to business though. It come down to business. I definitely like what they do. We're going to the ship for sure. You know, on the back of Braun.
That's fake. That's fake.
What?
We going to the ship? I don't think so.
You be blowing me with this. Like what?
Hey man, I can't be fake. We was just talking about that.
Who you think going to the ship? Please don't say Phoenix.
Don't say who?
Phoenix.
No, I think Denver going back, bro.
Denver?
Yeah, I think Denver going back
without Bruce Brown coming off the bench. Who? Don't do that, Kari.
I'm not saying, but don't
Kari,
really
don't do that, Kari.
No, literally though, Aaron.
Kari, don't do that. Kari, he was a big addition to them off the bench.
Bruce Brown was everything they needed off the bench, bro. But shit, they could go get Caruso if they want to be a Bruce Brown.
They're not going to do that.
You're right, but my point is they can find another Bruce Brown. They got that man on their team.
I don't.
But for real though, I don't see nobody messing with Denver.
So you don't feel like the Lakers could beat them if we healthy?
No.
Why? No, not saying I usually disagree, but I really want to know why.
That man.
You really feel like Jokic will beat us by himself again?
Yes, he didn't have to do it by himself. Cause Jamal Murray did his thing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta look, bro. D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Braun, Crystal Wood, AD, Hachimura off the bench. You got who else? Jared Vanderbilt off the bench. They got a solid squad, and I feel like Cam Reddish gonna step into his own.
Yeah, I love that pickup as well, but
I don't know, cuz.
Yeah, I don't.
But last time I said I don't know, they beat the shit out of us, so I might agree with you.
Right.
Man.
I told y'all we was gonna get swept, and what you said.
You right. They swept that ass.
They sure did.
They also did.
They sure did.
They got us up out of there.
Facts. I think Milwaukee will come out the East again this year though. Well, this time.
The East?
Yeah.
If they ain't go to Miami, ain't nobody coming out the East but them. The Celtics gonna be right there. I think it's gonna be Celtics in Miami.
I don't know. As much as I don't like Marcus Smart, they gonna miss that man over there in Boston.
They is for sure. But bruh,
I don't know.
They still got their foundation.
Oh, I do want to see a full season of Kyrie in Dallas.
For sure.
I want to see that.
I do want to see, but we not. We not.
You think he gonna get traded?
No, he gonna not get traded, but it's gonna be something. They either him or Luka, they not. It's gonna be something, and it be blowing. I like Milwaukee. I still feel like it might. The only thing with them is gonna be how much Giannis has to do. Because last year he had to do too much and got hurt.
Yeah, his downfall was not resting for real. He should have sat out that
stretch.
last game he came back. Like, he should have sat out. You know, but
I
I
still
think Chris Middleton will step up into a bigger role. Excuse me. I like some of the younger people that they got on their team and everything, so we'll see. A young team I'm really trying to see, to your right.
Yeah.
Oh, cut that shit out. He knew we was there, bro.
Another team I really want to see is OKC with that boy Chet coming back, with Shea stepping into the player he's becoming, bro. Like, I really like his game. Like, he
Who?
Shea
Shit. Oh, Shay.
in OKC, yeah. The
Will you-
Josh Giddey dude, I want to see. Like, I ain't really paid much attention to him, but he got a lot of hype around him. So
I
wanna
don't
see
like his game,
who Josh Giddey.
but he tough. His game just it's boring.
It ain't gonna last. You don't think it'll last?
Not if he leave. He need people around him, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know what he play like? Even though he play better, but he moved like Kyle Anderson, the little slow-mo. I think that's
Okay. Yeah.
slow-mo.
yeah,
I'm going to say slow-mo. He moved like he play like this the way it's, but that's still good because it's like he had his own pace.
Yeah. He definitely a little faster than Kyle Anderson. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think he's faster.
But bro,
Enough about basketball, man. You gotta take this lead on this football. Like, what you really liking?
I'm going to get it out first because I don't want to be biased. Eagles, championship. So now that we done with that,
Bro, we just got done talking about real and fake.
no, that's
We're
real.
still saying that fake.
Bro, I don't. But nah, that's real. But ultimately, when it comes down to it, I ain't gonna lie, I like, if they stay healthy, Bills, I don't think they're gonna stay healthy though.
Bro, leave it at the positive note.
All right, bro.
We don't need all that.
All right, you right. All right. Bills, Bengals. I like the Bengals. I like what the Bengals got over there just because I personally feel like, give it a little more time, I feel like Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes gonna be the new Tom Brady and Peyton. Like that little rivalry. Because, bro, Joe Burrow, that dude tough.
Yeah, he nice.
He tough.
Nice.
He tough. I like what they're doing over there.
I need T. Higgins to have a good season. So if you ever bring your eyes across this, brother, have a good season. You a starting wide receiver for me.
I don't think they're gonna keep him long term because I don't think they got the money to. But I hope they do.
Yeah.
I also I want to see what the Ravens do. I definitely want to see what the Ravens do with Odell back. They got a new offensive coordinator, I think, and kind of just want to see how what he can do with weapons.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
He still got they still had the same running back.
Dobbins?
It was Dobbins.
Yeah, they still got Dobbins. I like that. Yeah, I like them. There's a few others. I don't like Dallas. I hope Dallas go 1-9, 1-19, well 1-18. I don't like them. Can't stand them.
You ain't too much hating you gonna have to do on them. They quarterback already hate them enough.
He is trash. They defense gonna hold him up though.
Bro, the thing is, bro, Dak not even terrible. He really is another Tony Romo, bro.
And he
like
was
Tony
trash.
Romo wasn't. Like Tony, a lot of people hated Tony Romo, bro, but the man
You can't even
wasn't
say
just,
that without smiling, bro.
bro. He just wasn't trash.
Yes,
like,
he was.
He wasn't that bad.
He's a great commentator. He's great.
Tony Romo wasn't that bad of a quarterback, but compared to who he had to go against, like Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and this feels nasty coming out my mouth. Pause. Eli Manning. Bro, you can laugh, bro. That's cool. No, I covered myself with a pause, but even Eli Manning, bro, he couldn't really compete with them guys. But looking back, like they are really star-studded quarterbacks. You know what I mean? But he's another Tony Romo. Like he can be great, bro, but he just seemed like he just choose not to.
He just choosing. No, he can't. You know it's a hot take.
Talk to me.
Hold on, first I'm gonna ask: is Eli Manning in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah.
Eli Manning?
Yeah.
Man, what the hell I been at?
You don't think so?
No, I'm saying no. I really didn't know he was in the
asking.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. But
Okay.
I thought you were saying like, should he go? Yeah.
No, he should. I like him over Peyton.
Oh, bro, on me.
I love him
I
over
was
Peyton.
talking about this literally yesterday.
I
That's
love
crazy,
him over
bro.
Peyton, cuz.
I was talking to my homeboy literally yesterday, bro.
I used to stay quiet with this argument, but bro, I love him over Peyton, cuz. To a certain extent, I honestly don't even understand why people love Peyton so much.
Bro, listen. I don't mean to cut you off.
Nigga doodoo.
I won't say the man doodoo, bro, but he really not.
He
that.
really not what he supposed to be,
Yeah,
bro.
he's not, bro. And I know my brother ain't gonna like this. I'm sorry, Poppy, but your man's really not that, bro. He's not. A lot of times when he won, he got saved by his defense. And his bro. He's never not had a good wide receiver core, bro.
Reggie Wayne,
Marvin Harrison. Then he had Dallas Clark as tight end.
Who they running back? They had a great running back too. Edgerrin James. Come on, bro.
Oh my.
Come on, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Eli done won 2 ships with nothing.
Come on, bro.
With nothing.
Them Super Bowl. I'm not even talking about nothing else. Those 2 Super Bowls when he beat Tom Brady.
All right, see, I was. That's why I was gonna give a little disclaimer.
Yeah.
You know, one of them was a fluke. He still won though, so I can't be mad at that.
Which one was a fluke?
The helmet.
How's that a fluke?
It's a fluke.
That's a great catch.
Aaron, stop.
It's a great catch.
He practiced that.
He don't have to. That's in the moment. That's instinct.
That's why I don't like it. But they won. So cool. He got 2 on my boy. That's why I got to give it up to him.
He tough. Like he
better than Peyton.
He's better than Peyton, bro. I'm taking him over Peyton, bro. I'm sorry. I'm taking him over.
You taking him over Drew Brees? That's a tough one, boy.
I ain't gonna lie. When you first asked me, I wanted to say yeah, but I was just only thinking about the Super Bowls. But I can't think about that with Drew Brees because Drew Brees was tough. But if I had to come down to it, if I can get Eli that played in them Super Bowls or those Super Bowl seasons, yes.
I think Eli was pretty consistent though, bro.
If I could get Eli that played those 2 Super Bowl seasons, fuck what you talking about. If I could get that Eli, yes. But like, bro, ultimately Drew Brees is.
So how much does championships go into this? Because if that's the, I ain't gonna say if that's the case. Just answer that. How much?
I really don't too much care about the Super Bowls. So if I'm being, but I know everybody gonna bring that up. But it's like me personally, if I'm saying me personally, I would take Drew just because I seen more of Drew.
So where you rank Aaron Rodgers?
What?
Where do you rank Aaron Rodgers?
2. What you talking about? 2. Easily.
2?
And the only reason he's 2 is because Tom Brady is Tom Brady. He got rings.
But listen, the thing is, I asked you that because I agree, bro. Like,
I
actually think, like, skill-wise, I think Aaron Rodgers may be a little bit better than Tom Brady, bro.
Now,
but I still take Tom over because, shit, he got the hardware.
Hardware alone. But if we're talking about pure passing, it's Aaron Rodgers by far. It's Aaron Rodgers by far.
Yeah, it's because he can throw on the run.
He can throw. It's not a pass he can't make. Like, he does it effortlessly. Like, I can't even say that word, but he does it. He can do it.
Thanks.
Like, Aaron Rodgers. You got a top 5 of quarterbacks that you got?
Like, of all time, or that we done put our eyes on? Or that we done seen play?
What we seen. Don't go no
Joe Montana.
we don't know none of them.
Randall Cunningham.
They gonna say Joe Montana. I never seen him play.
But nah, yeah, I think so. Tom is definitely number 1. Aaron Rodgers number 2 for sure. Matt Ryan, it's like,
hey yo,
definitely not Matt Ryan.
Definitely not Matt Ryan.
I'm gonna probably have to go Drew Brees, Pat Mahomes.
At 4?
Nah, it's not. It's
okay.
Nah.
Who? Child, please.
I ain't heard that.
I ain't heard that.
I ain't heard none of that. Eli. I say Eli. I know I'm gonna have a replacement coming soon, but
yeah, because Eli's crazy. Me, I'm gonna say Aaron Rodgers. They ain't in order, but just because you said Tom first, I'm not gonna say Tom first. But now I'm playing Tom.
That's fake.
Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers. I ain't gonna lie. Cam. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I ain't mad at that, bro, because he was
Off of what I laid my eyes
He
on.
was a sight to see for sure. So I
I'm
ain't
talking
mad at
about. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm back. Not that Cam.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Superman Cam.
that. Hit them folks, Cam.
Yeah, hit them folks. Dab. That
Yeah.
Cam. Hit Cam. I gotta say, I'm gonna say Drew. I ain't gonna lie, and Mahomes, bro. I'm sorry, but that's like all time. But if I'm talking about like right now, my quarterbacks right now is Mahomes, Joe Burrow,
Just go ahead and
Justin
get out.
Herbert.
Okay.
Justin
Go ahead and get out the way, cuz.
Justin Herbert.
Damn.
No, I'm tripping, bro. Jalen Hurts.
Oh, God.
Jalen Hurts. Justin Herbert.
He got.
And Trevor Lawrence, bro.
I ain't mad at
Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence,
Lawrence, bro.
nice,
I'm not
bro.
mad at that. I do think I think Lamar probably better than him, but
Yeah, for sure. But Lamar,
he wasn't in your list though. That's all right.
only reason Lamar not in my list because nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll put Lamar on my list. I'll put Lamar right after Jalen. I'll put Lamar after Jalen. Everybody else kind of just there. They just there. You got to put Lamar in there. For sure. Nah, but bro, on that, off of the sports episode, sports topic.
Mm-hmm.
Back on you kind of said a deep note. Like, I want to get more like us get back into like the walk with God, like how hard that is. Because it might sound like a rebuttal, but I just want the people who are struggling with, struggling with worry, struggling with doubt, struggling with knowing, like, if you can hear, if, God not hearing you or nothing, I want you to know, like, God hears you, God sees you, man, God, He's there with you. The silence that you're experiencing is actually where you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Because through that silence is like you have an opportunity to hear from God, to hear from Him, to let Him work, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like the Bible tells you to be still in multiple situations, because it's like you being still is like you're not moving, you're not trying to go move and touch this or do that. It's like you just trusting in what trusting in Him. So.
It's like you relying on God, and not relying on yourself. You know what I mean? You're not trying to manipulate the situation. You know what I mean? You just letting it flow and letting God guide your steps, which is most important anyway. Like, which, excuse me,
Sound like me.
facts. But relinquishing control is what helps with that, bro. That helps God guide your steps easier, because you're not so much wrestling with Him and what He got for you.
Yeah.
You just let Him guide you through it. You know what I mean?
We do that a lot. Like, whether we want to admit it or not, we manipulate God a lot and try to where it's like you have times where you'll be like, oh God, like, can you bless me so I can do this? Or God, if you help, like, it's like you can't manipulate it. Like, you can't manipulate your blessing. It can't be a demand where it's like, God, if you bless me, I'll do this. Or like you go help someone is where it's like, oh, I'm helping him. Lord, you see me help such and such, let me get a blessing. It's kind of like you have to fully, like, bro, lay yourself to rest, bro, and kind of just like, it's a waiting game. Like, but it's not. I won't even say a waiting game, because you are giving all that, laying at His feet, your doubts, your worries, sadness, everything, to where it's like, I don't even worry about this. Like, I don't even want this. I don't want none of this, because I can't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? The way it's like, but I just want to tell people and let them understand the way it's like, it's a process to get to that.
Facts.
Like, you're not just gonna wake up knowing how to do that.
Facts. I don't have it all down pat.
I don't either.
And it's a long road for sure. Like,
Come on.
shit, I don't think like that ain't my mindset every time something come across. Cause like you could say that it's peaches and cream, like after you just had a great day, and then something bad happened. It's like, yeah, you could tackle that. But what happened when it's the fifth bad thing that happened to you in a row today? You still standing tall, or you succumbing to your flesh? And you feel me? So,
man, nah, I definitely, appreciate these certain talks, man. I just want everybody to know. Well, for one, love you, bro.
Love you too, boy. You know that.
You know what I'm saying? I want
Vice
everybody
versa.
watching, say a quick prayer, man. You know, I want, you know, God, please watch and protect over all us, Lord. You know, guide our hearts, Lord Jesus. You know, protect our souls, our minds, Lord. You know, Lord, we pray that as we walk through situations, Lord, that you are they're always with us, Lord. You give us the mental state and the peace, Lord, in through situations, Lord, that we are able to lean on your understanding, not our own, Lord. We pray that you guide us and you love us, not only us, but everyone who's attached to us, Lord Jesus. In your mighty and precious name that we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Everybody that's watching, you know, we appreciate y'all on this journey, man. It's episode 7. I'm Mike.
Be fly.
Gone.